Okay, y'all, so this is my turkey sausage recipe. I've already started mixing. Alright, so this is what I put in it. First and foremost, I put some garlic. Let me see. Garlic seasoning. And I don't measure, so you're going to have to measure on your own. I put sage in there. Sage is the main ingredient in sausage, hence sausage, S-A-G-E at the end. We're going to put some salt in. Use whatever type of salt you like. I use Himalayan pink salt. Okay? It's very important to put salt in there. So we're going to put a pinch in there. Alright, we're going to put some hot sauce in there. I love this brand hot sauce. Let's see if you can see it. Can you see it, Crystal? We're just going to shake some in there for the spice. We got some kicking chicken in there, but so I'm going to go ahead and put this in the toaster. I'm going to double toast this because you know, like most sausage that you buy in the stores are going to have a little bit of fillers in it. So I'm going to put 3 slices in. I'll put about 3 slices in, and I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to put it in there. And this will help it stretch as well. Now, I usually don't put bread in it. I'm going to be real. So, like when on my shows you see me eating sausage, it doesn't have bread in it. But for the sake of this video, for you guys, I'm going to give you that inspiration that yes, you can put bread in it, because who has time to, you know, waste meat? You know, you want to stretch it out. You have a family. So you have to mix this in. And after I mix it in, I just wave it to my nose and see if it needs more seasoning. So I'm going to put a little more seasoning. Oh yeah, I forgot. I did put some jerk seasoning in there. You can actually leave that in or out. It's up to you. But I put some jerk seasoning in there because this has a lot of different great flavors in it. Let me read it. Spices, salt, dehydrated onion, garlic, sugar, citric acid, and it has some oil in it. So it'll give your sausage some good flavor. So this is the jerk seasoning by Badia. I guess that's Badia. I guess that's Spanish. I don't know. We're going to put a little bit of chipotle seasoning in there as well. That's why I put the hot sauce in there. So I can get a little bit of, you know, sausage needs to be spicy. It's not just about being sweet and savory. It needs to have a kick too. Now, of course, if you don't like spicy food, please leave out the jerk seasoning and the chipotle. But if you know, if you want like a spicier sausage, you need those ingredients. So I'm making a sweet and spicy sausage. And it should have like the consistency of that. Now, of course, when you cook this, you're going to have your what? Your oil in the pan. You're going to heat it up, and you're going to let that sizzle. But this is just a how to make your sausage video. I think everyone can check out my other videos where I was actually making the sausage. You know what I mean? All right, so we're toasting the bread. Toasting the bread. I'm about to put that bread in here. Remember to double toast your bread. Double toast your bread. Okay, so while my other toast is double toasting, I'm going to start putting in bread. And we're going to do it very, very small. Very, very small. Yeah. This is probably going to have a different taste than the other ones. I haven't tasted it with the bread in it. Because you, come on, you know when you go to fast food, you know it's some fillers in there. You know darn well it's not all meat. They're not going to tell you that. But I'm telling you. So we putting some bread in there. And depending on how much, you know, you want to stretch this out will determine how much bread you put in there. And the reason why you double toast your bread is to make it crispy. You don't want to put soggy bread in. You know what I mean? Okay, let me put a little bit more syrup in here. I'm putting a little more syrup in there. Now, when you cook these, it's basically, you have to, like, watch it. Because you know sugar's caramelized, right? So you will see all of this, like, brown stuff come out of your sausage. So make sure you don't cook it too high. Because, guess what? You don't want to burn your sausage. I have burned so many, look at that. I have burned so many batches of sausage, homemade sausage, because I'm thinking, you know, because look, when it's freshly cooked, you don't have other stuff to keep it from having the syrup come out and things. I don't know what they do to the sausage that makes it, you know, you can get the maple sausage. What do they do to make it not have a syrup coming out the sausage? So you will see syrup coming out of the sausage, okay? Okay, so that's my filling. Now, what I do is, of course, I'm going to show you guys what I do to basically house this sausage, okay? Because guess what? You're not going to make all this at one time. Just like when you do homemade, go to the market, they have your sausage, what? Pre-rolled and packed. And you pick off of it as you want to. You don't make all the whole pack at one time. See how that's disappearing in there? Because I basically double toasted my bread. You shouldn't see chunks of bread in there. You should not see chunks of bread. So look at that. You can't even tell the bread is really in there. So for the sake of this video, I'm about to put some gloves on because I'm going to tell you guys how I put this in the refrigerator and freezer. Okay? Because this is fresh and it doesn't have nearly as much preservatives and salt. You have to freeze this, guys. Do not just put it in your refrigerator because you don't want it to go bad. That's the difference between home cooking and getting things pre-made. They don't last as long. So I use a lot of freezer bags in my house. And again, I use turkey, Shady Brook Farms to be exact. Okay. Yeah, I make my own sausage, y'all, because I can't eat store-bought sausage. Too much salt. So I was like, Lord, am I gonna go the rest of my life and don't have sausage? Or am I gonna figure out how to make it? So I figured out how to make it, and I will make a video on it. Trust me. In fact, I might have a blog to this video on how to make it. I don't know. All right, let's go. This is not sweet at all. But by all means, eat this with some syrup if you would like. Hey, the world is yours. Right? The world is yours. Look at that good old fried egg. Andrew don't know what he's missing. I said, let me sneak on this camera right quick. You guys, thumbs up this video, please. I said, let me sneak on this camera right quick so I can have this whole camera to myself. We're both only children, y'all. We don't know how to share, but we learning. Look, his breakfast is in the oven, waiting for him. Let me slow down. Hold on, y'all. What's my drink today? Some water with lemon and lime, like I drink all the time. Got some good old ice in there. Make sure y'all thumbs up this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Look at that. I know how to make a perfect fried egg. Some people don't know how to do it, but I do. Over time, I learned how to do it. Nobody likes no crispy fried egg. I know I don't.